Welcome everyone. I'm gonna get started in just a minute. I wish I could see your comments. So welcome, I'm Karen McKinnon, here for Gentle Hatha practice, 45 minutes. You're gonna see cats walking by. So they'll be part of our practice. If you have tender knees, grab a blanket for when we're kneeling. If you have tender necks, you can use the blanket for under your head. Feel free to grab props as you would normally use in a yoga practice, like blocks. And just want to check that everyone can hear me. See what they're saying. Hi. Okay, good. People are joining. Great. So nothing should hurt. Take a break if you need. Listen to your body. And take this time just for yourself today. We will start seated. And if you find sitting challenging, where you're starting to round a little bit or your knees are up, sit on that blanket and it should prop you up nice. So finding a comfortable seat where you can feel your sits bones, palms to face down on your thighs. That's what I need to do. Turn off my notifications. There. All right. Palms to face down on your thighs. Close your eyes. Well, let's start off with breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. In through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. Take a moment to acknowledge that even though we're connecting digitally, we're actually entering in to an energetic space together for everyone who's practicing right now. Take a moment to acknowledge that you are part of a group energy right now. Maybe you feel like you can be a support, or you're needing to receive some support. Just dropping into your body and into the concept that you are part of a group energy right now. That we are connected. Take a deep breath. And let it out. Now start to draw some circles with your low belly, low back. Right off the bat, tuning into the root center, the pelvic floor. You can go slowly or quickly with your movements. Easing into the sides of your back, opening up at your pace. And switch directions. Again, large or small, it's up to you, and it might change each time you circle. And center your back, center your body. Inhale, arms out and up. Don't underestimate this gesture. To send or receive. Exhale, arms down. And get opportunity to connect breath and body for a pace and rhythm inside. Inhale, arms up. Feel free to lift your heart. Exhale, arms down. I like getting a sense of your palms. Inhale, arms up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last pose, seated for now. Change the cross in your legs. It's likely it's your least favorite. We usually do our most favorite side first, because it's easier. So hands to the side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, draw into your stomach muscles and lean to the right side. Hold here. You can use your hand to press down, to press your sits bones, your glutes down into the ground. Opening your body in kindness, not with force. Using stomach muscles, inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale to the other side. Shoulders down, not forward. Use your hand and press your sits bone, your glute down. If you find, and we're almost done, but if you find it uncomfortable to sit cross-legged, just stretch your legs forward. And inhale, use your belly, rise up, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Shift forward into table pose. And here's a good chance to put your blanket under your knees if your knees are tender. Wrists under shoulders, but if you find the angle too much, you can always walk a little further forward. You can always modify. And start to move like we did last Monday. Start to move your body in any way it needs to for a moment. And if you're not sure, this is a good time to just move anyway. Connecting to breath and body. Right into our cat-cow. Inhale, back bend. And lift your chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, back bend. This is such a good movement. It balances all the energy centers. Exhale, round. And prepares your spine for your practice. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, round. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, round. Try for a slightly longer breath on this one. Just stretching the breath. Inhale, back bend. Hello. Exhale, round. And just before we release from hands and knees, circle your hips in one direction. Feeling how connected hips and lower back is. Keep circling. And now switch directions. Feeling the strength building in the wrists, press every finger down. Circles are quite healing, so if you can think of circling any joint, If you're unsure what to do for your practice, that could be a start. Now with knees together, stretch those arms forward, child's pose. If your knees are bothered, you can put your blanket under your hips and heels here, decreasing the angle. If your ankles are really tight or your feet are cramping, you can curl the toes. Maybe this is a familiar pose you've done so many times before, but still feel how it helps. Feel that pressure at the forehead. Kind of reassuring your mind. There's a softness in this child's pose, but also a strength. There's a strength in the vulnerability here. Feel that now. Inhale to table pose, stacking joints. Now let's do the opposite of what we're trying to do and just sag for a second. Kind of can feel fine, but it's not very supportive. So imagine my hand is at your belly and at your chest, lifting you up high from the ground. There's strength in your table pose. It's a very strong pose. Now reach your right leg straight behind you. Heel in line with hip. Reset, belly in, chest up. So you're using the strength of that hand and that arm. And if you feel good balance here, reach your left arm forward. It's better. Inhale, try and smooth your breath. And exhale, place your hand down and reach your right leg out to the right side as we prepare for gate pose. So right leg to the right in line with your knee. Left hand to the left in line with your knee. Here you can use a block or your fingertips. Inhale, reach your right arm overhead. Feel long, lifted, and light. This is grounding to keep that foot down. If you'd like a little more strength, lift that right leg up. It's quite a lot of good strength. Feeling the side leg. Inhale. And with control, exhale, knee down, hand down onto your fingertips. One cat-cow on your fingertips. It might make it easier for your shoulders and throat. Inhale. Exhale, round. Palms down. Set your belly. Lifting up, lifting up. Reach your left leg straight behind. Set again. So instead of sinking into the shoulder here, we're lifting up the shoulder blades away. If you feel good balance, reach your right arm forward. Whether you've done this just a few times or for 10 years, this pose is always work. It goes right into center. Take a deep breath. And exhale, place your right hand down and extend your left foot to the left side. Line it up with your knee. Right hand to the right side if you can, in line with your knee. Hip forward like there's a string pulling forward. Lift up. And if you feel like a little extra heat, lift that left leg. It's amazing to start to feel side body strength. It helps your balancing poses. When you're on your foot, inhale. And exhale, hand down, knee down. Last cat-cow onto the fingertips. Inhale. Lifting up from your chest. Exhale, round. palms to the floor, and press back into our first downward facing dog. If you're not doing downward dog today, you can do table. You can wiggle and move your table. Try and stretch the side of your body, so sway your hips side to side, possibly feeling a stretch all the way to the armpit. Hands pressed down. See if you can spread the toes. And we're going to try a slightly wider downward dog than usual. So open your hands a little wider, feet a little wider. I want you to feel super stable here. Find a place to be still. And imagine you can breathe through your whole body. Every finger, every organ. One last breath. All together, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Now draw your stomach muscles in and lower your knees to the floor. Getting ready for a low lunge. Step your left foot forward. You can cushion your knee. Spread those toes, even if your fingers need to help you a bit. Hand on the ground, relax down into your hip, ankle under knee. Twist to the left. And reach your left arm up. Now you can hold it here nice and still. If you want a little bit of flow, reach the arm behind you, forward, up, twist, reach behind. So you can flow or hold a few more breaths here. And place your left hand onto your left foot and walk your left foot out an inch or two into a version of lizard here. Keeping the big toe down, so we're not lifting. Keeping the big toe down, open that left knee to the left side. And again, we're not just hanging down, so use inner thigh, use belly. And as you start to drop in, to energetically drop into your hips, but you support hips physically, your heart will start to lift up a little easier. Inhale, lots of good hip stuff, feeling all the sensations. Exhale, palms down and step back. Your choice, either into downward dog or maybe a child's pose feels better for your 3 breaths. Let's take a moment, giving you some choices today. Even if I don't mention choices, you can always take it. And of course, other side. So engage belly and lower knees to the ground. So nice slow transition to access core. Step your right foot forward. Ankle under knee. Belly draws in and twist to the right. Choosing to hold here, add a little flow. Sweep the arm forward, up, twist around. Good, so choice there for flow or stillness. Customizing your practice. Feel the sensations instead of trying to ignore them. That brings you into your body. And when you're in your body, you can help your body more. Listen to your body so your body can help you. Inhale. Exhale, place the right palm down on top of the right foot and you can open a tiny bit wider. Big toe grounded, hand is going to help. Open that right knee to the side. Draw belly in, feel that lift. Lots of support, especially if there's ever a big stretch. It means you're looking to how you can support that stretch. Time is helpful in your practice, repetition as well. Inhale. And as you exhale, depending on where, I think it depends on where your camera is, but for a forward bend, so you should have your right foot forward, I want you to pivot your body towards the side into a wide forward bend. Now, if folding forwards too much, you can just start standing. But see about a forward bend here. Line up your toes. If you need blocks, you can use blocks. Watch that we're not pushing on the knees. We're feeling the strength around the knees. So a lot of grounding in the practice today. Bend your knees to your comfort level and straighten. Bend the knees to your comfort level and straighten. One more time. Bend to your comfort and straighten. Deciding if it's okay to fold further forward. So again, some people, they're quite comfortable here. If you need a little break, just stand up, but keep the legs wide. If your head is getting closer to the floor, I want you to open your hands like a cup here. See if you can just rest your head into your hands. If you're standing, you can put your hands on your forehead and eyes. And place the hands down, tiny bend in the knees. Scoop your belly in and roll up to stand. I'm going to shift my camera for y'all. Rising up to stand. And step forward to the front of your mat. Feet about hip width apart. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. We're in our mountain pose here. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Other side again. Relax your jaw. And breathe all the way down through your feet. Head to center. We've got some choices here. Let's do feet together. Bend your knees. It can be a nice mini chair pose with eagle arms. So option one, just a little bend in both knees. Left arm on top of the right arm. Palms towards each other. Hands right through the center. Now if you feel good balance and you'd like to do a little more eagle pose, you'll lift your right leg off the ground and cross the thigh on the thigh. So both feet on the floor or one. Breathe into the back of your heart and into your lower back. Place both feet on the floor. Stand straight up, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Bend in the knees. And again, you can have tiny bend. You can go nice and deep. Customize your practice. Cross. the right arm on top of the left arm. Stay here, both feet down, or maybe cross that left thigh on the right thigh. Just squeezing things into center. Option 1, option 2, good. Place that left foot down, stand straight up, arms up, reach up. Exhale, arms to the side. Good, so standing at the front of your mat. One last standing balancing pose here, lots of choices. Lift your left heel, and you can just stay right there. And if it's comfortable, you'll grab the left knee with the right hand. Last option, reach your left arm down and back to twist. Ribs moving, hips forward. And if you're having a heck of a time, you're having a good time, you can look your head back. Check that you can breathe. Grounded from the waist down, light from the waist up. Grab that left knee, tuck in, inhale. And exhale, place that left foot down. Other side, lift your heel. Totally, you can stay here. Maybe left hand, right knee. Reach the right arm down and back to twist. Whichever leg position you have, you can twist. Choosing head position, you might look your head to face back. Head to face forward. Tuck your right thigh in, inhale. And exhale, place that right foot down. Inhale, arms up. Gesture of sending or receiving. Exhale, hands to heart and fold forward. Take a moment in your forward bend. Gentle here, you can bend your knees as much as you wish. Here, let's try not to get really far in the forward bend. Just enjoy being upside down. Option to clasp your hands behind your back and lift your arms up and over. Release those hands down. Step back into one more downward dog. If not doing downward dog today, child's pose. Whatever your reason for your choice. Noticing any difference from this downward dog from the first one. Inhale, shift forward, using the strength of your belly in plank pose. If you need to drop your knees, go right ahead. Inhale. And exhale, lower straight to the ground, or just drop those knees and then your chest. So lying on your front, have your palms stacked and your forehead on your palm. Take a moment to get a sense of how you feel on the front of your body. Let's get our ground. So tuck your tailbone a little bit. Should feel like it lengthens your lower back. And keep that there, nice and rooted. Reach your arms open on a V shape, so it's kind of wide instead of Shoulder width a little wider. Being mindful of any lower back tenderness here. Version of seal pose. Tuck the tail. Press your hands into the floor and lightly lift. I don't care how high you lift. Go to where it feels comfortable. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tuck the tail and rise. And there's a lot of belly lifting too. So it's might be more strength for some of you than stretch. Exhale, lower. Tuck the tail, inhale, rise. Opening your back, supporting your back. And lower down. Stack those palms again, turn your cheek. Half frog pose. If your knees are good with it, slide that left knee in. Slide the left knee back. Turn your other cheek. So you're looking to the right. Slide your right knee in. Slide your right knee back. Slide your hands back beside your ribs. Comfortable cobra. Inhale, rise, shoulders down. Exhale, belly strong. Press up and back into the last child's pose of class. Knees together if possible, otherwise knees slightly apart. Feeling your soft strength inside. And use your stomach strength, press up to seated. And cross your left leg in front of your right, so you should see the floor at your lap here. Instead of like a half lotus, the heels are a little wider. Walk your butt out behind you. There's going to be lots of good hips. Inhale, reach up. Pull the belly in, and exhale, fold. Letting go of trying here, just kind of ease in. So usually the back of our neck is overstretched. So when you're folding, if your head's just hanging right down, I actually want you to use your throat strength a bit. Tuck your chin into your face and support your head. So notice that my back or hips didn't really change too much. If your head's just dropping, support your neck. One more breath. And rise. Other side. Inhale, arms up. Belly in, exhale, fold. And watch that we're not just dropping the head. This is not a neck stretch per se. If you're close-ish to the floor, you can put a block under or stack your fists. Use your stomach muscles to rise up. And exhale, stretch those legs. 2 ways to come down. If you're feeling good and connected to belly and back, you can use boat pose. And if you feel like something gentler, just roll over, use your hands. So either way, flat on our back, feet mat width apart, arms to the side, and twist. Windshield wipers side to side. Hasn't been a lot of flow today. There's been some stillness, which sometimes lets us feel more in the body. It's different. Everyone's different. Legs bent, feet on the floor. Cross your left ankle at your right thigh. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot as you twist your legs to the right. So your foot lands flat, your knee points up. We're not doing one of these twists. That's a good one. This is just different. If you don't feel your left hip, tuck your right thigh closer in until you do. You might find it helpful to just have your hand to guide that knee from flopping in. Relax your lower back. Lift your legs up, change the cross, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, land your right foot flat. You might like your hand to just keep that leg from flopping in. Lift your legs slowly up. Stretch, have both knees bent and walk your arms under your body. So we have an option for fish pose, especially if you have neck tenderness. Option 1 would be to walk your arms under, legs straight, and just stay right here. So we can all start in the same spot. Already you can feel the chest, yeah? If this bothers your elbows or shoulders, do some robot arms here. So staying where you are if you've got neck tenderness today. Otherwise, press down into your elbows and just puff your chest up. Might be a tiny bit. You might keep going. Support your back, support your arms, or using your arms to help support your back as your back builds strength. And now breathe into your heart and throat. 3 breaths. Last breath. Slide back, arms out, knees to chest, and rock side to side. And just before the last pose, if you wanted to sneak in a little twist, you can. Yeah. If you want to make circles with your lower back, you can. Settling in into the last pose. You can put a blanket under your knees or a blanket under your head, arms to the side. Take a moment, because this is a pose. I want you to be comfortable here. Relax your throat. Relaxing any need to do more. You're allowed, and it's safe for you right now to do less. Wiggle fingers, toes. And slowly roll to your side. And you'll bring your Shavasana with you to your seated meditation. Rise to seated comfortably. Palms to face down again. Drop down into your pelvis. Noticing any difference for doing this now compared to when you started. Drop your mind down into your heart. Whether some of these phrases make logical sense or not, go with them. Drop your heart into your body. Your body is right here. You are right here. Drop down into the floor. Down into the earth. Even if you're in an apartment building, drop down into the earth. To your comfort level, deeper down. Down deeper. Less work, less effort, by releasing. Letting go of rushing, of urgency. Drop down right here. This is where rest is. Shifting from doing and figuring out, just a moment of being. You have permission to do so. It's safe to do so. You are good enough as you are right now. Truly. Maybe you believe that now, maybe you believe it later. Bring your hands together at your heart and Namaskar Mudra. Still part of this collective group, definitely energetically. Let's all together finish with one Om for each other. Exhale. Inhale. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all creatures everywhere be happy and free. Namaste. So if you feel like sitting in your meditation, stay as you are. Otherwise, I'm going to linger. If there's any questions, you're welcome. So yeah, I hope you continue to do your practice and just see how it feels as you build and build your practice. You're welcome, Sue. You're welcome, Angela. Melissa. Oh yes, nice kittens. I don't know what they were doing. My eyes were closed. So yeah, if you have any questions about the poses or the breath work or meditation exercises, feel free to ask me now, or you can send me a message. Meditation's a huge part of my practice. Yeah, and take a look at Yoga Tree's classes that are coming up, lots of different kinds and different teachers. So yeah, it's so much fun. I'm all zen. All right, so no question, totally good. You're so welcome. Have a great day. Enjoy connecting to yourself and in your own way to others. Yeah, I hope you kind of got a sense of that collective energy that we were part of. It's special. So have a lovely week, and I'll see you next Monday at 10. Yoga Tree's doing Zoom classes, so that'll be good. All right, guys. Ciao.